Wilderspool on Sunday the 21st of July 2002 for Warrington Wolves against the Salford City Reds. The Wolves team out there first, and the City Reds fans in great voice before the match, and listen to the applause for the City Reds, who today have Gary Broadbent at fullback, Danny Arnold, Francis Maloney, Stuart Little and Damien Gibson in the three quarters, half-back Steve Blakely and Ian Watson in the forwards, Neil Baines, Malcolm Olker, Paul Heighton, Greg Eberl, Darren Treacy and Mike Wainwright, with substitutes Warren Jowett, Andy Coley, Paul Southern and Alan Hunt. For the Wolves, Lee Penny's at fullback, Danny Halliwell, Darren Burns, Ben Westwood and Dave Alston make up the three quarters. Lee Bryers and Nathan Wood at half-back, and in the forwards Nick Fozzard, John Clark, Mark Hilton, Jerome Guisset, Paul Marquet and Sid Domick are the starting lineup. Substitutes Richie Mathers making his home debut for the Wolves, Paul Wood, Paul Noon and Mike Callan. So the match delayed for 10 minutes for some reason. The pitch absolutely immaculate, the conditions fine and dry, although there is a blustery wind which could assist the kickers or not. And let's just remind ourselves how important this game is today. No match ball as yet. How important it is, this game. Super League has 12 teams. The bottom one will be relegated. Has a match ball but no cup. And so these two teams are both sharing 11th place at the moment, next to the bottom. Therefore, the victors today can breathe a sigh of relief that it so aids their survival cause for Super League rugby next season. Now, in the game at the Willows earlier on in this season, Salford recorded their first victory of the season. And so Salford come here with the prospect of a double in mind. But the Wolves, although only winning 4 matches themselves, they've had some notable victories, principally away at Hull and away at Leeds. Leeds in particular having to come back from an enormous deficit, 22-10 I think it was, to win 23-22. And unlucky last week. Nice little kick from Ian Watson, running. And last week, the Wolves pressurising the Widnes Vikings all the way, and many of the pundits fancying the Wolves for this game. But the Salford City Reds will have something to say about that. 1 or 2 little changes. Blakely in a standoff instead of Holroyd. Gary Broadbent back at fullback, Gibson on the wing with Alan Hunt on the bench. Reasonable crowd here. Well supported, the Wolves are. Salford penalised early for him encroaching within that 5 metre area behind the scrum. So this win, I think, is with the City Reds, as the Wolves have their first play. Big man Nick Fozzard. Another big man, Mark Hilton, short side, little nice inside pass, Jerome Guisset. So the Wolves have signed Nathan Wood and Ben Westwood from the Wakefield Trinity Wildcats, and Salford penalised for a high tackle on Sid Domick early on. And 2 penalties of the game going to the Wolves. So there's going to be tension out there amongst those players. They know how important this is today. The defeated team still has plenty of chances to come back to stay in Super League, but a victory today will be so helpful. It's Wakefield Wildcats who are at the bottom with 3 victories and 6 points. These two teams with 4 victories and 8 points, and there are 10 matches to go to the end of the season, including this one. And those 5 of those last 6 matches are against teams that are in the lower parts of the league. So Lee Breers with the first chance for a score. And he shouldn't have too much difficulty with this one. Lee Breer's much in demand from other clubs. Been at the Wolves for several years now. Still only a young man, but a great player, and has no problem with that goal kick. 2-0 to the Wolves. 2 minutes gone. So Mr. Ganson, the referee, seeing the early part of this game Warrington's way in terms of the penalties, stamping his authority early on. He too will be aware of the importance of this game to both these teams. So Blakely sets that one off along the ground, but in the end it sits up nicely for Nathan Wood. But Salford in strongly and forcefully, and forcing their Salford fans like that, keeping the play on the head. And again Salford penalised. Darren Treacy makes sure the tap's not taken quickly. Mr. Ganson seeing everything Warrington's way at the moment. And this is a repeat, but that's not found touch. Great take from Gary Broadbent. Ironic jeers from the Salford City Reds fans, who will be pleased about that because it gives Salford possession. And Neil Baines taking a flat forward pass. Watson. Oof. Big hit on him, and he shrugs it off. Malky sets off. Heighton goes forward. Change of direction. Watson's in the line. Long ball dropped. Warrington snap it up, and the tackle has to be made. So Salford threatening, but drop pass giving Warrington easy possession at the end, and that's a nice long clearing run. And to the 40 from Lee Penny. So Damien Gibson on the right wing, Danny Arnold on the left wing. Okay, we had it the other way around in the programme. Nice little switch of direction. Warrington not afraid to move it. There's dry ground out there. Anybody with pace will turn that to advantage as this game goes on. Good long pass out. That's a little bit forward, but what a good tackle that was by Ian Watson. Round the ankles. Salford fans applaud that. Breers gets it onto Mark Hilton, who's running and threatening, because there were 4 Wolves in support if that pass had been released. As it is, it goes to the other side of the ground. Now that's a difficult kick. It's hanging and hanging, but a great take by Danny Arnold, and a great stay in play under pressure. Good chase, good take, and the Wolves having the better of it, and this time the penalty being seen the way of the City Reds. 3-1 I think it is in terms of penalties in favour of the Wolves. Good kick from Blakely, and Salford saving the lines very well, but the referee pulls that one back because there were 2 balls on the pitch. Neil Baines says, come on, somebody else will have to do it now. So Paul Heighton does it, one prop to another. Malcolm Malky sets off. Tracy sets off, goes forward over the 40. Salford City Reds fans like that. Now the ball's coming out right. Watson, takes a big hit but still gets up. Tackle on him was by Paul Wood, who's out there. So been an early change on the Wolves side. Blakely sets off on his own. Crossing, not given. So Salford still can move it. Good release of the ball. Broadbent in the end tries to go through, can't quite. It's the last one now, but Salford inside the 20. Going to Watson for the little kick into space, but that space easily picked up by Penny. If Penny gets in the clear, he can go all the way. Well, Watson was doing just enough, but Gibson with support finally puts Penny down, and Warrington looking good at that particular moment in defence, and Ben Westwood bringing the crowd to life. John Clark, though, steps into Tracy, who makes the tackle complete. Warrington looking composed, but Salford defence is good. Wolves' defence was good as well. It's a good line now. There's men over for the Wolves this side, and it's coming sweetly. But in the end, the tackle from Salford good. But Nathan Wood's going forward, looking for his runners. Great take, great pass on to Breers. Great inside ball, little kick through. And Gary Broadbent does so well, first of all, to take the ball and then turn over backwards to get into the field of play. And the Wolves doing well, and Salford not going to get the penalty. The referee says a knock on. Oh, that's a harsh one. And Salford under real pressure. 7-8 minutes into the game, 10 metres out, and six tackles to make with conviction. So, in and out. The referee says we don't like that. Salford certainly encroaching. 5 metres, comes out left this time. Lee Breers seen an opening himself. Oh, it was a bit high by Wainwright, but the referee says that's okay. But Breers was stepping. The runners are there and pushing, and Salford defence having to be at full stretch in numbers, close in. Now it's going right. Breers is there again, gets it out, does a little run around. Oh, but the ball goes to ground, and that is brilliant defence from the City Reds. Great determination, up fast off the blocks and doing enough in the tackle. Oh, but the referee's seen it differently. The referee's seen the Salford player knocking on. And so, another chance. No, he hasn't. So I thought he was signalling the other way. So, great defence from the City Reds. Great defence, keeping the Wolves out, because they've got great support behind that post. But the Salford defence up so quickly, forcing the error. And Neil Baines, well, everybody knows the threat from Neil Baines. 3 Wolves put him down. Ian Watson's going for a kick early. It's behind, not quite, but taken easily and comfortably by Danny Halliwell on loan from Halifax. Got good chase from the City Reds. Halliwell slipping. Wolves just walking back. But for all that, Lee Penny just takes a bit of time. Wolves just punching. That's good to see. Now they're lining out a little bit better over to the right. It's a thin line and a great tackle on Westwood. And Tracy's there, just completing the tackle that Olka started. Frears is looking to run it, but in the end kicks it. Oh, and it's a great kick, bouncing just inside the field of play, but it was an excellent defensive 6 from the City Reds. Keeping the Wolves to the halfway line with 6 plays. But the Wolves just shading it at the moment. 2-0 in the scoreline, but defence is on top. Darren Treacy looks as though he's got a bit of a problem, as he always. Ganson's talking to him about something, and Stuart Littler. So quite what that was about has passed me by. But Salford have the putting, and it comes out Salford's way. And this time the penalty goes the way of the City Reds. Ian Watson gets on with it quickly, sets off up the middle, and a big hit on his head, which this time Mr. Ganson chooses to ignore. And Danny Arnold sets off up the middle, so Salford clearing the lines quickly. Neil Baines, one. Oh, great release of the ball from Baines. Great release. And again from Olka. Danny Arnold can't see a passing route, but good play from Neil Baines, sucking 3 men in and that has created an opening on this side if Salford can find it. Blakely can't up the middle, well put down, and the defensive line from Wolves is closed now. Nice little one to Wainwright. The ball though forced out of his hand, and Lee Penny sets off. So good attack from the City Reds, putting pressure on the Wolves. Sid Domick put down quickly, importantly. Wolves still working it forward, up the middle, Mark Hilton. But Alka there as forever. Hit man of the year last year. Over 1,000 tackles, going well this year as well. Westwood's up in the line, takes on somebody, but in the end hangs on to the ball. Salford back there covering Maloney. Ooh. Paul Marquet that time. Got to the last tackle. John Clark over to Briers, who else runs? Oh, forward, not given. Little kick through. Oh, the ball goes to ground. So it's going to be a forward, a knock on. Gary Broadbent's defence absolutely superb then, doing just enough to save the try-saving tackle without a doubt, when the original pass going out to the wing was forward. So Wolves having the better of it early on, but Salford defence holding out firm, looking good, and Ian Watson and Mark Wainwright in each other's way at the base of the clump strum. Not quite sure who was picking it up. They're not happy with each other. Now that could be costly, because yet again for the third time I think it is the Wolves have possession on the Salford 10. Nathan Wood gets it in. It's coming out to Briers. He's running it forward. Inside, little change round. Lee Penny coming into the line. Salford up. Gary Broadbent going back into the middle. Mark Hilton slips. Gary Broadbent again going right. That's Nathan Wood in. Oh, they've got to be crossing. Now Salford thin on that side, but great tackling from Stuart Littler, doing just enough to prevent what looked like an opening. But the Wolves don't come out with it as they could have. Salford defending heroically at the moment. It has to go along. Now Briers, little kick through into space, and in the end it goes harmlessly dead. Shepherded, the ball was, by Damien Gibson, but injury to the players down there. Gary Broadbent, Francis Maloney is looking after two Warrington players and Damien Gibson running into the hoardings. That looks painful, but what great shepherding from Gibson, who shrugs it off. And the Salford City Reds defence absolutely magnificent in this period of the game, at full stretch from the Wolves attack, who are having the better of the position and the possession where it counts, but the City Reds defence holding out magnificently. So it's even Stevens. Oh, and well, the crowd called for that. That didn't look to be forward, but Salford conceding possession. And this next 6 is going to be a real test for the City Reds defence that's done so well so far in these first 20 minutes. But more pressure. Lee Penny takes it up first. Broadbent and Blakely put him down. Struggling to get Guisset down, what they have done, but Wolves inside the 20. Nathan Wood gets it out quickly to Briers. He's got his runners, comes back inside. Great run from Mark Hilton, but what a fabulous tackle that was from who else? Malcolm Alka. But still, this great speed and pace from Domick, which Salford stop, and Salford again on their own line. Having Briers is there, ball goes out to the Salford defence, again across in numbers. Great defence now, Salford. Brilliant period, it's the last one. Can Salford hold out for one more? It goes out to Briers. Briers with the long kick. It's hanging and hanging. Oh, it's hanging right out of play. And well, the Salford City Reds defence in this period of the game is absolutely outstanding. It's magnificent. Early change on the Salford side. Neil Baines had a big opening 20 minutes, going to be replaced by Andy Coley. So a great period of defence from the City Reds, and maybe the Wolves just wonder how they're going to break down the City Reds defence. Let's hope it stays that way. So Salford moving it forward. Andy Coley's first run, put down, getting to the halfway. Watson to Wainwright. Wainwright does well. Oh, and Wainwright's in the clear. Now there's a chance. Oh, he still goes to Eberl. Can Eberl make it? Oh, Salford's so unlucky. And Salford get the penalty for being held back. Oh, if only Wainwright could have got it outright. It looked as though we had a try on. So from that period of sustained defence, it's the City Reds who've come back and put together sweet flowing movement. Wainwright finding a way through, taking on the fullback, and in the end Salford getting the penalty for a Salford player being held back by the Wolves. But if you think it's easy from up here, isn't it? But if Wainwright could have released the ball to the right, there were two men in support and the distinct possibility of a try. As it is, Salford have sustained the early Wolves onslaught. 2-0 down at the moment, but with a chance to level. And the Salford City Reds fans have something to sing about, and the one thing the City Reds fans do is sing their support of their team. So these swirling conditions, oh, not a trouble to Blakely. 2 apiece. So the Wolves lucky to get away with that one, and Salford just could have. Anyway, it's on with the game. Great start from the City Reds. Great take from Blakely, who for a minute looked as though he found half an opening, and this time the decision going against the Wolves. Blakely not being allowed to get up and play the ball. So a little turn in the game. Oh, that's an excellent kick from Blakely, making a good 20 from close to the touchline. Andy Coley. Paul Heighton comes back, take on the tattlers. Short side, Sam Tracy. Deceptive pace from Tracy. Olker again to Blakely, to Watson. Watson nearly seen, oh, so unlucky then Ian Watson, so close to finding a way up the middle. Gary Broadbent's in the line, goes forward over the 10. Another excellent 6 on attack from the City Reds. Who's it going to? It's going to Watson for the kick. It's got to hang over there, but it was an easy take in the end by Danny Halliwell, who's over to receive the ball quickly. And Wolves quickly changing defence into attack. 2 plays are on the 40 and have recovered that little spring in the step that they had earlier on. Salford though tackling well, and this time Mr. Ganson sees the offence against the City Reds. The ground is in immaculate condition. We've not always been able to say that about Wilderspool. Nick Fozzard replaced by Paul Wood. And the conditions are so good. The sun shining. Oh, didn't go. But Salford again need to be on their tackling mettle. Wolves driving it into the line. The runners are there. Lee Penny's one of them. Lee Penny's nearly getting clear, but Wainwright wrapping him up. Nathan Woods looking for a short one inside, but again Salford doing enough. just enough, and that's how close the Wolves are. John Clark gets it out to Nathan Wood. Long pass out to Breers. Breers is running forward. Sid Dommick's there. And good tackling from the City Reds. Warmly applauded. Now this is a one-man charge to the line. And that man's held up just on the line. It's the last one now. Salford thin over this side. Is it going to come? Nathan Wood's there. Throws it out. Oh, but the ball's dropped. And Salford have to pick it up, or Salford get the scrum. It's a 6 tackle. Brilliant defence from the City Reds. You cannot praise that sort of effort enough in a game so important as this. Damien Gibson can't get away. Brilliant defence. But have it all to do now. Maloney. Danny Arnold. So Salford running it clear. 3 gone quickly. Coley. 3 men put him down. But Salford clearing the lines. Blakely going for a long kick. It's an interesting one. It's well inside the 40. Is it running and running? Well, it was, but it was taken in the end. Penny. Good chase by the City Reds. Excellent chase. And a big hit on Penny. Just makes him think twice. Oh, good tackling from the City Reds. 3 men put him down. Coming left. You can hear it, can't you? You forget. You watch it, just how hard these guys hit each other. John Clark sets off. Nice little. Oh, what a good tackle from Olka. Salford fans, understandably, justifiably love that one. We've got to the last one. This time it's Nathan Wood with the kick that's hanging. Oh, Danny Arnold takes his time to play it. Can't get clear because the chase was good from, is it Danny Halliwell over there? Littler sets off with his usual determination. And Gary Broadbent does the same. He'll be glad to be restored to his full-back position. Olka's up quickly. Tracy's up quickly in support, and Tracy forces his way forward over the halfway line. And Salford still. Oh, nice play from Paul Hinton. Strides round his man, but put down. It's the last one. Going to Blakely with the high kick. Well, that's hanging. There's 4 men going for it. What a great take. Great take under pressure from David Olstead. Looked as though he might have dropped it, but not so. So no Bobby Goulding today, no Jason Nichol, no Graham Holroyd. But a very, very good 30 minutes from the City Reds out there. Dommick's involved a lot. Salford tackling well. Ebrel with support. Kuise goes down. So last tackle. Wolves on the halfway line. Nathan Wood with the kick. Gary Broadbent. Oh, great play from Broadbent. Really ran a long way to take that ball and did it very convincingly, very successfully. Excellent play from him. And it came on the end of another good defensive 6 from the City Reds, keeping the Wolves inside their own half, then forcing the kick. Watson, good pass to Wainwright. Wainwright does well to get rid of the pass, but Ebrel taken down from his head. Wainwright, nice little pass on to Maloney, but Maloney tackled. We've got to the last one. It's going to Watson. Puts the high one. Chase not too convincing that time, and an easy take by Danny Halliwell, who doesn't pass this time, but the chase is good from the City Reds to make the tackle just outside the 10. And again, Wolves in line now. 2 apiece. Good tackle from the City Reds again. Pressure mounting from the Wolves. Clark not quite seeing a clear passing route. Salford make the tackle again. It's the last one, and again the Wolves still inside their own half. Wolves goes to Breers, who puts an interesting crossfield kick, and Gary Broadbent though has to play, and he picks it up safely and then runs it clear, but a big hit on him, being driven back. Good chase from Paul Wood, and no doubt from Mr. Ganson that the Wolves were offside. Coley, big strong man. Salford missed him in the early part of the season as he recovered from his knee surgery. Heighton's still there, and Alcott as always. Blakely comes back inside, gets a big hit, still gets down and up quickly. Watson's with him. Nice pass too. Oh, and that has got to be a forward pass, a high tackle, but the referee's seen the forward pass, and that could have been so different. And Salford just creating these half chances. The referee saying to keep your tackles down, but not penalising Paul Wood. So the Salford fans are not going to be happy with that. So now Salford have to defend again. Are going back to the 5 yards. But yes, they make the tackle, 2 each. Oh, that's a great surging run that Salford do so well to stop. And again, inside. Oh, the ball goes down. And who gets it? Who gets it? It's going to be a knock-on. First knock-on. Salford coming back from an offside position to make that ball. So who did the referee see as the first knock-on? Hooray, he saw it as the Warrington Wolves, so Salford have the put-in. And it's that defence from the City Reds that's really giving the Wolves attack a problem. Now 2 changes here, 21 and 8. Paul Wood and Mark Hilton going off. Oh no, to replace Mark Hilton is going off. So Nick Fozzard comes back. So get his head bandaged. Short side, Maloney. Damien Gibson. Ooh, these guys get such big hits. Good and hard. Oh, nice release of the ball. Great play from the City Reds. Blakely has to hold it up. Watson does well to hang on to that one and has to take the tackle, but Salford working this ball. Wainwright been instrumental in Salford breaks as this season's gone on. Nice play onto Littler. Good passing from the City Reds, but the Wolves defence firm. It's the last tackle. Somebody's seen something. Little kick through. Oh, the ball's charged down, and there's a chance now. The referee's going to bring them back for a knock-on. So I think they know now. Whatever the incident was, it's certainly the referee's whistle. And if that had been a half chance for the Wolves, then it's not going to count. In any case, they weren't taking it. So it's the forward pass that's going to be given. So the Wolves fans won't be happy, because if advantage had been played, then there had been the possibility of a try for them. As it is, with the forward pass, they have to have the scrum back here. 36 minutes gone. So important, and it was Andy Coley back doing his tackling stint. So ball fans incensed by some of the decisions, but that one came good for the City Reds. But now really have to be on their mettle. as we get to this vital period to half-time, not to concede. Look at that great surging run from Nick Fozzard after his head wound. This is good positive play from the Wolves in ideal conditions. But Salford is tackling firmly. Nathan Woods back inside. Salford though this time put down Darren Burns. Lee Breers, little kick through, who gets it? Oh, great! Great control from Darren Treacy, does enough to stop the forward movement of the ball and then dives on it himself, and that is another great period of play from the City Reds. With the Wolves going forward in numbers, the defence was brilliant. Salford just happy to scoot at the moment, still inside their own 40. Tracy. Now Salford have got to get the penalty for that. The tackle was made, Tracy not happy, and the penalty clearly going Salford's way because the tackle had been made not once, not twice, but 3 times. Well, Salford now have their chance as we get to half-time. How close are we to half-time to do something? So, Heighton's having a big first half, taking the ball onto the Wolves 10. Now can Salford prize an opening? Holker onto Watson, to Blakely. Blakely holds it up, can't get past his tackler. Paul Noon. Broadbent tries to go through on his own. So close. Salford's best attacking opportunity for some time. What have they got on here? Have they got they've got Andy Coley pushing his own man out of the way. Going for the drop goal. And it's there. It's good. It's only one. But one can't come at a better time. Absolutely on the stroke of half-time. I think I heard the hooter. It might only been one, but 3-2. Well, it's unusual, the whole 40 minutes, almost 40 minutes. We've said two. So the drop goal just found its way over, just crept over. Still two or 3 minutes to half time. It wasn't the hooter, it was somebody's horn in the crowd that I'd heard. And Blakely again. Great take from him, and Wainwright up quickly in support. Makes it to the 20 before being forced back. Andy Coley ambles and then strides. Does well, gets on with it quickly. Tracy involved in much of Salford's play up the left. Perhaps going in a bit high with his elbow that time. Referee not seeing it like that. Heighton throws himself forward. No, Dominick's up all right. And Holker sets off. And still sets off. Still sets off. Eventually is put down, but again it's the last tackle and Salford in territory. Little kick over into space. The chasers are there. Oh, who's it going to go for? Who's it going to go for? Oh, Blakely couldn't get the ball away. So unlucky. If only that ball, if Blakely had been able to pass the ball out, there was an overlap on this side. Oh, how unlucky. So Salford having chances. But the Wolves quite capable of scoring themselves. And the Salford City Reds fans really doing their bit to try and raise their team. So the Wolves working it up their left hand side for the first time, I think. Now it's going right. Fozzard gets on. But Wolves just a little bit static at that particular time. Paul Wood it was, but all of a sudden with Breers there. The kicking is good. It hangs. Oh, great one-handed take from Danny Arnold, who does the right thing and hangs onto it. So now we're very close to the end of this first half, and Salford having defended. So, lose the ball, and all of a sudden, from nothing, what a brilliant last-ditch tackle. The ball dislodged. Now they've got it all to do in these dying seconds. Need to hold on, and it was when they were clearing the ball safely before the ball stopped. Whoever was it, Danny Arnold, stopping what seemed like a certain try, and the penalty going to the Wolves, who are going to run it. Are they? Yes, they are. Yes, they are now. There's men over this side. If the Wolves swing it, it's easy. It's easy. Somebody flattened, but no, it's not easy. Great Salford defence, brilliant. And still going the short side. Dominic tries to do it on his own, but the great recover from the Salford City Reds, and that is fantastic. The Salford City Reds fans on their feet cheering with delight and the pleasure, and the Salford City Reds players are all congratulating each other for that, and they deserve to as well, because the swarming defence, the tenacity, forced Sid Dominic 5 yards from the field of play out into touch, his feet on the ground all the time. That is brilliant defence, and the Salford City Reds fans love that. Wolves weren't happy, they conceded a penalty as a consequence, and what a first half we've had. 3-2 in terms of the score for the City Reds, but the effort and the commitment from the City Reds is a joy to see. And we've still not got the hooter. Can't be far off now. But Salford in possession, working the ball forward. Coley just working it steadily. Alke sets off at pace. Wainwright in support, goes forward, another good 10. Wainwright so committed to this Salford cause everywhere. Blakely doing well to hold that one up. On for a minute. He'd seen an opening, he couldn't find it. It's the half time. Blakely's okay, and what a sensational first half in defence that we've seen from the City Reds. The fans have loved it. There were 2 chances, a Wainwright break with many support that he couldn't find, and then a bounce of a ball that just prevented Blakely getting passes away to teammates on the outside. But a half-time, anybody's game. Salford's defence so far been outstanding. Good with the ball in the hands as well, creating opportunities. 3-2 at half-time to the City Reds. So that's interesting at half-time. No Paul Marquet and no Sid Dominic for the Wolves, replaced by Richie Mathers making his own debut, and Mike Cowan. So Sid Dominic may be suffering in that extraordinary tackle from the City Reds towards the end of the first half. Coley and Elka stopping their man in his tracks. Fossard's up quickly though. That man was Nathan Wood. An early kick. Right out. He's DeShane's chicken. The touch judge saw that one on the line. So Lee Breyers wanting to take advantage of the wind that will be in his favour in this second half. Salford will have to be aware of that. So Salford though of possession. Gary Broadbent back as full back, happy to work all day at running it up. Greg Eberl doing the same. Paul Hinton having a long game for a prop. Salford only made 1 change so far. Blakely, good long pass out to and there's a clean break from Tracy. He's going the wrong way. He's going the wrong way. He should have come left. Oh, and the Reds think there's a score. They don't know. Tracy's still got the ball, and Coley's going, and Coley's so close. Oh, and there was support both ways for Tracy. Brilliant break from Tracy. Now it's coming left. Little kick through. Oh, that's going nowhere. And what a disappointing end to another chance for the City Reds there. Clear try-scoring opportunity from Tracy's brilliant break. You have to congratulate him on creating space. Oh, but let's hope this game is not going to turn out as one of those what might have been, because Salford have had now 2 definite try-scoring chances and not been able to take either of them. What a start that would have been to the second half. It wasn't, and here are the Wolves. Here are the Wolves. Watson doing just enough to stop the man. We've got to the last one again. So that's a kick that's going to run deep. And Gary Broadbent, though, has time to make it his. Sets off, but a great chase. Ben Westwood, the chaser. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm showing my disappointment, but that really could have been just the dream second half start that Salford wanted, and Tracy's break was really top class, but then with men in support. Anyway, that's gone, and Salford have to be alert and still have to play this game, obviously, as they will. And Alke's going on his own. Nice long pass out to Gibson. Gibson kicks through and follows it up and Regalis, oh, but unfortunately couldn't knock on, because yet couldn't take the ball cleanly, Maloney, because that support chase was so good. And yet again, that is Salford creating possibilities. Oh, and that's only 3 minutes into this second half. One clear chance and one half possibility. But the Wolves get the possession from the scrum, and Salford carry on with their tackling stint. Blakely with Broadbent. 3 men in the middle. Good wrapping up on Guisset. Short side, sweet hands across the line, but Salford make the tackle on the 40. Westwood now is opening this side. Oh, it doesn't come though, it goes back inside, and Salford again ready for it. It's the last tackle now. There was openings on this side for the Wolves if it had come. It's coming now, Braze is there. He's looking to do it on his own. Little prod kick through. Who's going for it? Well, in the end, Broadbent and Arnold communicating well enough to Broadbent to just push the ball dead, safely dead. So having had the better of the opening few minutes of this second half, Salford now have to carry on defending from this dropout. A dropout that's going to be against the wind. So it's just making the 40. And Fossard, brave tackling. Clark's going forward quickly, inside to Guisset. Guisset just about, oh, great release of the ball from Guisset. Salford's defence alert though, importantly. Breers is looking to create an opening. It's a simple inside ball, but Salford make the tackles on Paul Noon that time. Salford defence stretched. Oh, but Blakely and Littler standing firm together. Nathan Woods in the line, long pass out to Breers. There are runners, there are men over this time. Oh, but what a great tackle on Lee Penny by Francis Maloney. It's the last one. Can Salford hold out? Can they hold out? Lee Breers, little kick through, comes back inside. Oh, and it do hold out, and Broadbent sets off. Brilliant defence from the City Reds. Again, oh, and a great little step from Gibson, making another important 10 metres from him. Excellent play from the City Reds. Maloney tries to go through. Change on the Salford side. Warren Jowett's on for Greg Ebrell. Tracy punched a hole once, didn't do it that time. Nice inside to Arnold. Arnold takes his man on, goes forward onto the 40. It's the last tackle. Holker to Blakely. Blakely with the high kick. That's quite a long way forward. But that's well taken by Olsted, who sets off, but Watson shadows him and then brings him down with support from Heighton. Salford trying to wrestle. Oh, great release of the ball. And Jowett alert though. So it finally get the man down, 3 of them. Warrington on a roll. Big gap up the middle, but Tracy solid with that tackle on Paul Noon. Good tackle from Tracy. And again, Salford wrapping up the tackle, but the ball's released, and the referee's saying that the tackle was something or other, was complete. So what's he saying? Well, he's saying, however we look at it, it's a Salford put-in. So change on the Salford side. Paul Heighton replaced by Neil Baines. Still a lot of work to do for these Salford City Reds on defence. But they're in possession. And he's there straight away, sucking in the tacklers. Paul Wood, one of them. Paul Noon, the other. Tracy. Ian Watson takes that well, but nowhere for him to go. And the touch just spotting the ball being dropped during the tackle as a result of being hit on the head. So that's a bit harsh. So after that early attacks from the City Reds in the second half, it's the Wolves who just at the moment are starting to get a roll on. Nathan Wood gets it in and out quickly to Lee Breers. No, it isn't. Of course it's not. Oh, tackling. Who was it? Still going left. Paul Noon. Salford's tackling though, so good. I mean, it has to be for every tackle throughout the match. And now this stretched, if it comes like that, oh, what a good tackle from Tracy. Down round the ankle, stopping his man in his tracks. Oh, there's a good release of the ball. Oh, this is good play from the Wolves. Great handling. Salford's waiting for them, watching. Oh, but now there's an opening in the middle. And in the end, it's Coley who sees it first to make the tackle count. But now Salford's on the penalties going the way of the Wolves for interfering. And these decisions could be vital in this game. Of only 1 point separating them, because there's no doubt what Lee Briles will do. He'll go for the goal. 10 minutes into the second half. It's been a close, tense affair throughout, and it's getting more so. Both teams recognise the importance of this one. Both teams still with the chance of taking these vital 2 league points. So there's no changing ends at half time at Wilderspool, so Breers is kicking this one to the Salford fans, who are making as much noise as they can to try and put him off. They don't though. It's 4-3 to the Wolves. Hazard runs from his own line to take that, and the Salford defence up, still with determination. Wolves clearing the lines quickly though in this 6. What was noticeable in those previous 6 was that the Wolves were releasing the ball during the tackle. But Salford in quickly with force. Breers, little kick over. Who wants it? It's running and running. Danny Arnold has to play it. Slips and then just stays in the field of play. Great chase from, but without a doubt, it was tackled once and then twice. 10 metres. Slow it down, says Neil Baines. Don't rush it. Let's have. So the first penalty was for not letting the man get up and play the ball, and the second one was for disagreeing with the referee. All offside, so another penalty to the City Reds. So T. Blakely. Now the advantage of these penalties, Salford are now on the 40. Oh, that's a nice little move there. Tracy shrugs his men off and still goes forward. Ooh. Neil Baines going in strongly, and this time, for some reason, Tracy penalised for not playing the ball properly. What a disappointment. And those are the situations that Salford might rue should they not win this game, which, on what we've seen so far, you could say they ought to be in front. They ought to have scored 1, if not 2 tries. The Wolves haven't scored any. But the game is turning the Wolves' way at the moment. If the City Reds will presumably be aware of it, the Wolves have got the lead and they've got the forward momentum. And they got the movement off the ball. We've got Penny up in the line. Great tackle from Watson. Another good tackle from the City Reds, keeping Wolves on the 20. Coming over right though. There are men over this side if it comes. It goes back inside though. Oh, what a brilliant cover tackle from Olka with Coley. Breers is there again though. Comes back inside again. Another nice little inside pass. But tackle's made. It's the last one now. Mike Cowan put down that time. Lee Breers. Oh, it's an interception. Now who can go? Can Watson go? Oh, and Salford drop it up and muck it up, and still we have. Oh, what a shame! If only. Oh, what excitement! What excitement! So Penny's having to go on his own, but great defence from the City Reds, and Ian Watson looking to release the ball, understandably because there was a clear chance. Oh, good! Still the Wolves move it, and the slip brings the tackle from Olka. Excitement. Which way is this game going to go? One try could be so important. Nathan Wood not happy. Long pass to Breers. Oh, now the Salford Reds standing off. But what a good tackle again. Brilliant tackle when it looked as though the man was through. Still more plays from the city. Now it goes through. Oh, and Olka gets it. Brilliant take from Olka. Brilliant defence from the City Reds. No praise too high enough for the way the City Reds have defended in this game. And they're still having to work this ball forward. Danny Arnold, straight up the middle. Big hits on him though. Put down, he gets to the 40, the City Reds fans like that. And Paul Southern's on. Paul Southern nearly backing his way through. We've got to the last one. Mike Wainwright. It's got men out there, little kick over. But that's a good one. And it just puts it deep. Although there were actually a 3-man overlap if Mike Wainwright could have seen it. And Salford's defence has been magnificent. It's been... but Ian Watson's going to be penalised for being offside. And tensions boiling over, and the fighting starting and being calmed down just as quickly. Ian Watson. And it starts again. And a game full of electricity throughout. And the Salford City Reds fans making sure that they know, that their team knows that the fans are behind them. The penalty was given against Watson first of all. Now what's going to happen? Salford's defence, can't have enough praises for it today. It's been disciplined and organised, and it's been fearsome. Now Mr. Ganson is talking to his touch judge. He's pulling somebody out, and somebody is going to get a card, and it's 10 minutes in the sin bin for a Warrington player. So Salford have the advantage now, of a man advantage, or do they? So, it's yellow for Jowett as well, so it's 12 men apiece. Have we finished? Lee Breers and all the two captains being spoken to. Incident on report. 2 men in the sin bin. So that's even Stevens in terms of numbers on the field. Nathan Wood. That's a big kick, isn't it? That's Windassig. You get the feeling that this next 6 is going to be a vital 6. But Salford City Reds still in there scrapping. And they're swarming. They need to. It's a big 6 for both these teams. Salford really can't afford to concede. And this is 3 brilliant hits from the City Reds. Breers though gets it out of the line now, but Salford still in there tackling. That's great play from the City Reds. Big overlap on the Wolves left if it goes. If Breers though holds it up. Now it's the last one. So John Clark, that's a difficult kick. But what a great take. And there's somebody's going in punching at Broadbent. Broadbent taking the ball, and the game simmering throughout is boiling. 4-3 the score. Tracy is pushing his teammates back, saying, look, let's cool it. We've got this penalty, and if that's all they get, if Wolves don't get a player in the sin bin for that high shot Ben Westwood, then they're very lucky. And all the referee's going to do is put it on report. Hectic stuff. 4-3 the score. So Ben Westwood lucky still to be on the field. The Salford City Reds. The Salford City Reds are running it. And Wolves had to be alert for that. And Dave Olstead was. But Salford finding something else now. This is brilliant. If only that something else could be a vital try. Alkis sets off again. Tracy sets off again. Nearly put it. Yes, he gets his pass on to Arnold. Brilliant from Tracy again. Punches a hole, goes deep. Baines overruns. Salford going wide. Oh, close one in from... Oh, Wainwright just held up Salford. Brilliant play from them. Brilliant. Oh, it's an interception, and it's going to be going to the way of the Wolves. Salford's best attack. Nobody's going to get him. And from being on the rack, the interception try goes to Danny Halliwell. Totally against the run of play. And the Salford City Reds, so unlucky. An interception try cost them last week, but that is so unlucky for the City Reds. They've done so much in this game. Defence has been magnificent, and on attack then, when they were under the cosh, they came forward on attack with speed and pace and determination. I think it was Blakely's pass, and it was a clear run in from Halliwell. Nobody was going to catch him. We'll see it again, but it was the play before it. So good from the City Reds, apart from one pass that could have produced a try, but the City Reds fans still singing their support. So the Wolves fans obviously delirious about that one, because they were holding their breath that they weren't going to see a Salford score. And the Wolves have now got a 7th, well, let's not say, well, I'm only saying 7 points so he'll miss it, but he doesn't. 7-point lead. But Salford, this defensive effort today has been magnificent, and there's still time. They will know that there's good 15 minutes plus whatever added time there is. So Blakesley gets it off. Oh, big hit by Wainwright. Again. And what's happened now then? The Salford getting a penalty. And Baines is going on his own. Well, what was that for? Oh, what the Wolves defend. Oh, and what's happening now? The referee's going to say it's a try, and Baines has got it. The referee's thinking, and he has. What a brilliant get back from the City Reds. The fans delirious about that one. Baines, whatever the decision was for, Baines was up there quickly taking a quick tap from 10 out, forcing his way over. It seemed like half the Wolves team were on his back, but strength from Baines was still enough to get the score. And from try at one end conceded, it's now a try to the City Reds. What a game. But Baines is quick thinking, and then strength still being applauded. And how's that one? It's good, it's good. We've got 10-9. We've got 14 minutes to go. Wow, that's a good restart. Oh, sits nicely for Arnold, who does well to take it. So Littler tries to shrug off one tackle, still goes forward a little bit further. Southern does that, brings it up a bit more. Littler does the same. Alker to Baines. Baines still push. Oh, great release of the ball from Baines. Now there's a chance. Is it? Oh, it could have gone. Perhaps should have gone. It's last one. Watson, little kick over. Oh, but comfortably taken. Now if Salford don't make the tackle, then there's always dangers with the pace from the Wolves, from Dave Olstead. As it is, the Wolves know that they have the 1 point lead. Good tackle from Blakely. Oh, Sid Dominick's back on. He's going, oh, great release of the ball, because there are now men short. Now there's a big overlap on that side. Big overlap. Maloney's there though, doing just enough. But still the play goes on. There's still a big overlap for the Wolves. Somebody puts a head down and straight into two Salford tacklers. Tension, unbelievable tension. But Breers, great long pass out. But good play though from Arnold. Dave Olstead this side. It was Danny Halliwell wants it over the other side before. Breers with a kick. That's tricky. That's difficult. Who's going for it? Who's going for it? No, it's no try. No. Oh, the touch judge is saying it is, but no, it's not. It can't be. Surely Gibson was there. No, 20-kid dropout. Absolutely certain about that. So, can Salford turn defence into quick attack? Yes. Good play from Gibson. This pace of this game is getting frantic. It's always been good, always been close and tight. Baines though just lifting Salford when they need it. Southern going forward. Good 10 from him. The Salford fans cheering up a great performance. Good pass on to Littler. Littler's going. He's got support inside. He's trying to go on his own. He's got the ball down. He's not going to be allowed it. And again, a clear chance for the City Reds. Goes a begging, and Salford will look back on a game that they could have had won by now. Jowett comes back on. Both teams back to full strength. Gary Broadbent being replaced by Alan Hunt, and what a good break that was again. Stuart Littler going so close. So look at these City Reds today. But only 10-9. What a game. What excitement. Alan Hunt on. Gary Broadbent off. Gibson at fullback. The Wolves. Sig Domick makes a big difference to the Wolves pack. Salford though still working hard. Wolves going forward. What a great game this is. Look at that. Good important hit. But here's the ball out. Now there's a chance. Good. Now there's a chance this side. Littler covers the gap quickly with Arnold and Tracy. Nathan Wood still pushes it back out there. And the ball was released. Wainwright's in quickly though. Good tackling from the City Reds. It's the sixth tackle. Great defence from the City Reds, who you would think by now are starting to feel the pace of this game. Tension. Gibson going a long way around. Nearly gets through. If only could have got a little. And Jowett's in support, just has to step. Still comes back for more. Just takes his men on up the middle. Three have to put him down. Blakely has to hold it up. No way through that time. And he was right not to pass. So Southern goes on his own. Pass to Watson. Watson goes round and a great release of the ball. Little kick through into space. Now can Hunt go for it? He can. Just can't take the ball. Referee pulls it back for the knock on. And again, great invention from the City Reds, who really are having such an outstanding game collectively today as a team. The scoreline doesn't say it at 10-9, but Salford could have had 3 tries. The clock stopped. My voice is going again. The excitement is unbelievable. What a game it is. About 10 minutes to go. But the Wolves have the 1 point lead in the score, which takes the pressure off them. They can just work through their tackles. They don't have to do anything silly. They can just clear the ball. And Sid Domick, great run from him. Salford alert though. Again, Salford still tackling so hard. Paul Marquet that time. Sowen and Baines doing a good job then. Clark gets it out quickly. Bryce is there. Good long pass out. Good tackle from Maloney. In quickly. So this time it's Praise, but then looking it over. Now it's... But referee gives the penalty for an infringement on Breers. And Gibson wanting to hang on to the ball, I think. A penalty going to the Warrington Wolves with the claim that Breers was deliberately infringed after he kicked the ball, and it was a dangerous kick. It was into space, and Lee Breers will be in no hurry to have another go at goal. And throwing the ball away, wasting time, is what the Salford City Reds fans will jeer. But the effort and commitment and determination, professionalism about this Salford effort today, everything, almost everything has been right. The only thing that hasn't been is being able to capitalise on the chances that they've made. Because make chances is what they've done, but defensively they have been superb. The work rate and the cohesion has been outstanding. But Lee Breers is on form and it's 12-9. So it's still only one try. Andy Coley comes back on. 12-9. Don't get many low scoring games, but this one has been a game of the highest order. So much at stake, so much passion and commitment from these Salford players. It's a joy to see. Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh, Bros! But isn't that the way it's going for the City Reds now? Having run 10, 20, nearly 30 metres to take the ball and to get there for it, Jowett unfortunately just couldn't hold on to it, because that would have been a brilliant take. So Wolves again have the chance to go forward, and there's no just defending this 3-point lead from Wolves. They're still going forward, and Salford are still tackling. Southern in quickly. Salford still thin on that side. John Clark, though, big hit. Oh, Wainwright's having a stormer in the tackling department. Nathan Wood gets it on. Paul Wood, though, put down. Last tackle. Lee Breers. Now this is tricky. Lee Breers, little kick over. Oh, it's a good kick. Oh, but a great take from Littler, who drops it and then gets it back. And the Salford City Reds rescue the ball, but I think the first knock on will be Littler's, who's got a bad knock. Oh, Littler did well to get that ball. So what's the decision going to be? Littler in some pain there by the looks of things. It was a brave attempt from him. Oh, and Salford are allowed to keep the ball, so that's good. That's good, and Salford now have 7 minutes to score one try. Okay, Jowett, great burst from him. They're on the toes, they wanting it. Pass Wainwright, makes a good 10 during that and gets the ball away. Coley does well. Salford moving the ball. Ian Watson comes back into trouble. Oh, taken down, bit of a high one. Now it's the last tackle. Who's going for it? Going to Blakely. Little kick through from Blakely. Oh, but the take by Paul Wood, too good. And Lee Penny put down his own 40. Wolves have a roll on. Oh, good tackle though from Watson first of all, and then who else but Wainwright, whose tackling is phenomenal today. Go on, so is Alkes. Wolves though, Breers is moving it involved again, but that time Mike Callan put down. We've got to the last tackle. Breers is working the short side. Little kick that's going to run. That's dead, so Salford have to do it from their own 10-metre line, and there's no saying that on today's performance that they can't do it. There's still 5 minutes to go. They only need one try. It's 90 metres to the other end. Now Salford got just something special that will win this game. Let's hope so. Danny Arnold making a good 10 during the tackle. Wainwright to Maloney. Maloney pushes them off, still goes. Oh, does well not to pass in the end. But look how quickly Salford are playing the ball. This is so good to see. Oh, crossing, not given. Oh, Olke finally tackled. Tracy, that was forward. What a shame. But Salford's work rate at this stage of the game can only be applauded. If we'd seen performances like this earlier on in the season, we wouldn't be next to the bottom in the league table. That's a fantastic work rate. They're still on the toes, still working for another score, but now they've got to work at the defence. Because the Wolves are just not putting this up the jerseys. They're still looking to go forward because they know a score from them would make the game safe, and they've got the ball only 40 metres from the Salford line, where they've been spending quite a bit of time lately. And Sid Domick, so strong. But who's there? Wainwright. Who else? This could be a good line that comes back in the middle, and Salford make the tackle. Paul Marquet. Breers sells a dummy, goes on his own, and that's how easy it is. One little bit of magic for Breers, one missed tackle, and that's the game gone with 4 minutes to go. Breers has done nothing in this match at all. He's in no way justified the high rating that he has. But the one thing he has done is make an opening from nothing. One half missed tackle from the City Reds, and after all the effort, all the determination, all the promise, all the maybes, all the could have beens, at the end of it, Salford are going to go away with nothing. No, Salford have got to come back to the Wilderspool later on in the season, and the scrap for victories is going to intensify. No problem for Briars. 18-9 right on the final hooter, and the Salford City Reds effort has been outstanding. The fans have recognised what a great performance it's been, what a so near yet so far, what a might have been game it's been, but the City Reds fans will praise them in defeat for the effort. One loose pass led to an interception try, cancelled out immediately by a bit of Neil Bain's opportunism, but at the end of it, it's the City Reds who unfortunately don't get the 2 league points because the Wolves are the victors, 18 points to 9.